Alright, so this is the Accord one. I have the second gear already. I spin smoothly and freely. You pop in the Euro R1 or Type S, whatever. So this is the Type S or Euro R. I think this is the Euro R because Type S one has to be in the car. This is the 4.7 and second gear works. Yeah. So that one is ready for the 4.7. Just need to swap this one out for that one. And that'll be 4.7 final drive. I just need the LSD swapped over, or the ring gear. If the other one is damaged, then I have to go non-LSD to swap over the ring gears. I don't know. Got 1 hour. Let's see how far I can get into it. Whew, time. I still fucking got it. Alright. Should be able to finish this. All I gotta do is smack it in just a tiny bit more to close this gap, and then hit that down, and that's it. Reverse thread, and then assemble the whole thing, and that's it. So picking up where we left off, I was using this socket, as you can see, to hammer down the gears. And third gear is just like a little bit off. You can kind of see light, or it's good. Looks good. Yeah, it's good. We're set. I said fourth and fifth. No, we're set. Yeah. I just gotta put some thread locker, zap it with the gun, and assemble the whole thing. It's ready to go. And of course, I got sidetracked. Anyways, yeah, I was hitting that and a split. Ended up cutting my hand. I was bleeding. I think it was this glove. Yeah, it's right there. I will post a picture somewhere in between. But yeah, that's what I stopped last time, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna call it a night. But seeing that that's ready to go, I'm just gonna slap that on. That's for the Civic. Yeah, I'm gonna put all this together. I gotta find the shifter selectors and everything else. I don't even know where anything is. Okay, so it's starting to look like a transmission again. It took me forever to find these two little bolts. I don't know where they were at. I don't know if this is all the bolts. It looks like a combination of that and this. So all I need to do is put if everything's correct, find that little plastic tray that goes here, put it on the casing and close it down. That should be it. Everything's in place. Yep, everything should be fine. Let's just hope it works. All right, so I think I'm giving up for the night. The input shaft should spin freely, but it's not. I really don't know what's going on. It's not moving, so I might have to pop it open again. I have to see what's going on, what's preventing it from not moving. Alright, so it's 11:40 whatever. I didn't see what it was. On a Friday night after work, and I am headed to pick up transmission from Ty.
Continue on Center Drive for half a mile.
Picking up a transmission for the TSX. His old transmission, which has a busted differential, and I have my LSD off the URR, and I'm just gonna swap that in there and roll around with the TSX for a bit. Hopefully, I don't know what's gonna happen to this car, so the plans is for this year to boost this one and keep it, obviously, but I don't know if it's in the budget yet. But I'm trying to go all out for 2024. Yep, it's gonna be a long night tonight. On my way to pick up a tranny.
Unbolt it. Bolt it down on the back side.
Got a transmission. Thank you, sir. Alright, so I had this EP3 cluster for a good while. I'm about to sell it to somebody on off-road. Since it's broken, it fell and it just broke the plastic. I'm just gonna sell it to him for $10. How's it going? Again, thanks to homie Ty with the TSX. Hooked me in with the full transmission. And he said that something might be wrong, differential. I will end up finding out later on. That's an Accord transmission that I took apart. So I got another case just in case if I ever rebuild another transmission. K28.3 just really literally needs the block decked. Believe it's going to the homie. My new toolbox. My ASP3 UR transmission. I don't even know what that is anymore. But I'm gonna open that one up, double check everything, because it's not going into like, I think first, third, and fifth, or second, fourth, and sixth. I don't recall. Something is wrong. I counted all the gears, should be correct, but I don't know. So what I'm gonna try to do this year is different approach and show myself a little more. Camera's right here. I was eating some apples with tahini. Yeah, this is the garage workspace. It's not too much, but it's something better than nothing. Driveway. Yeah, still camera shy, as you can see. But we'll try to do this more, and I need to. Yeah, and then it's my camera phone, so I'm switching back and forth, pausing it here and there. I still got to get rid of some stuff. I might end up upgrading my radiator for sure on the TSX. Everything on the TSX can be upgraded this year. Oh, if you guys can spot the valve cover. Yeah. I'm gonna try to get rid of a bunch of stuff, try to fix a bunch of stuff. This year's gonna be crazy. It is what, Tuesday? Wednesday? I don't know what day it is. But got my lovely assistant over here. Let's see, how do I flip this? I don't know how to flip it. So I got this transmission set up ready to start assembling this transmission, the ASP3. The C-clip got stuck up here, and it took me forever to separate it, but I finally got that separated. LSD's on that. I just gotta take off these gears and throw it on over there, and then there should be another working transmission. I have no idea what you're doing, but you're not helping. Anyways, so yeah, it's a 10 millimeters on the shifter selector, and then 12s all around. 12s for the D10 springs, whatever, the shifter. And then you got to remove this, which is, I believe, a T, or it's a 14, yeah, ½ inch, and just zap it off real quick. And yeah, the 12 millimeters all around. The speed sensor, also to hold down the shifter, which is fudge, I forgot that one. It's somewhere right here. That's not it, but it's here somewhere. Yeah, it shouldn't take me that long to get this off, but I still gotta take care of this one. I mean, I'm not totally blaming her, but this is why I can't get nothing done. She wants me to push her around. All right, let's try this again. Today is Valentine's Day. Emerson got me these stickers. I need a sticker on the, what should I call it, the, whatever this thing is, toolbox. Still haven't touched that. I'll try to touch it right now. Go ahead. Key, I'll explain later, but yeah, little bluey cart. She'll be hopefully driving that around and distracting herself while I attack the crap out of this, because I need to get that car running. So the big main thing on the TSX, I forgot the code on this because I don't use these anymore. ASU5. The bolts around the transmission are reverse thread. I broke mine on accident because I didn't know, and I just kept going. I broke them all. I thought they were just like heated on there, seized on there, and then broke them all. So they are reverse thread. So if you use an impact or ratchet, make sure it's on position, not off. Again, I didn't even follow my own advice on the first bolt. I was like, why the heck is it not wanting to come off? And I had it on the off position, and I was like, oh yeah, going that way. Nope. It's, see, I'm putting it on, sorry, I'm twisting it on, and it's coming up and out. So yeah, I broke the first bolt already. Wow, rookie mistake. Reverse threads. Oh. Why? I don't know. Damn you, Honda. Damn you. Alright, before I forget, I already took off the bolt. 10mm on the vehicle speed sensor. There is a little... come on. Come on, Mike. Oh, what the heck? That little bastard. Do not lose this. It's a little spacer that goes between the sensor and the transmission, and it prevents the speed sensor from getting hit. Yeah, I broke a few. To remove the shifter Allen key, that's an 8. Make sure it's on off position. You don't want to break shiznit. Yeah. Almost there. Yes, I know I have power tools. No, I don't know where I'm recording. She's on the run. So once this is off, it's like a little lock for the shifter. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I don't have a flathead with me, but where am I recording? Camera. And tease out really easy. And I do have a video of the hybrid racing springs. I'll keep this one on the side just in case, and I will upgrade it because I have a bunch of things on the side. Yeah, I like to upgrade stuff. And just continue zapping away. Ah. That should be it. Oh, one more. Everything looks good. And then the 3 12mm for the shifter, selector, balls, whatever. And then I gotta take this off, get the snap ring off, and pop the casing open. Alright, got the 1/2" impact. I think that was a 14. Yeah, there's a 14. And you're gonna focus, aren't you? There you go, 14. And I don't know where I'm recording because I'm doing 3 things. And zap that muff right off. And then snap ring, I got these ball joint pliers from like a long time ago. And they could just, let's see, can you see it? Yep. Spring that open. Either way. Echalejones. And then, whoa, I still need to remove those 3. Yep. Alright, let me get this off. I don't know if I'll be able to record that. Damn you. What I have to do for her to let me work on this. I don't know where my little stand is for the phone, so it's going to be hard to record this. I don't think I'll be able to, but I have this big wrench, and I'm going to go ahead and apply pressure to this certain point right here. Just like that, and then just pop it open. And then at the same time, oh, it's already off. What the heck? Just, yeah, look, see, it just pops right up. And then find another point and use a flathead. Oh, I need to know where I'm recording. All right, widescreen, forget it. I'll just record widescreen or full screen. Yeah, it's ready to pop open. I don't know where the heck my other tool is, but I'll find it. See, I'm a little too excited. Where's the 14? It's not there. Is it here? Chingada. That's a 13. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get another magnetic strip set. What the hell? That's a 13. That's a 13. That's 15. It's a 12. Man, do I have to use this one? Alright, I'll go into my other socket set. This is the one I carry around with me everywhere. Oh, come on. Probably edit that out. But this is my go-to set. I already know what's what. I forgot to remove the reverse. Come on. I know I have power tools. I know. Okay, that's bold. Okay, so now let's check it out. Socle bleu. I don't know where to put that. Okay. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Okay, so now I gotta remove the two reverse idle switch, 10 millimeters. Oh, what the hell is that noise? We'll find out. So yeah, I couldn't get the recording of me pulling it out because I don't know what the heck my little stand is, but yeah, that's no bueno. Not only that, but the final drive. So I cannot use the final drive off of this. I would have to most likely pull the final drive off of my old one, or the other one that I randomly assembled, or where's the third one at? Yes, I said 3. There it is. Somehow get this damaged bearing off, but that's also damaged. But that's my lawn ornament right there. Brakes in the back are hella rusted. Brakes in the front are hella rusted. I had to put the spacer on. I don't know why. Okay, so what happened was the transmission I was given from Thai, differential definitely blew, and also the final drive also blew. So I can't really use that piece. I will have to disassemble mine, transfer all the gears, or disassemble that one, figure something out. All right, today's the 21st. I got that welder from Harbor Freight, got some wire. Still need a few more things, but this is my setup over here. Got here in the cart, the tablet, some pears, some cereal, and then hopefully now I can work on this transmission setup over here. Gonna work on, go ahead and work on removing all those gears from that setup and then transferring it to this setup over here. All those gears are fine except the counter shaft. Something is definitely wrong with this, but I'll figure all that out later. I'll use my LSD. I know I sound like a broken record. Repeat. I just, it's hard to get time, so I'm doing my best. The welder, probably open that up too, set it somewhere, and I'm gonna finish my exhaust setup that I have. I don't know if you can see it right there, but it's a V-band, and I have a resonator on the TSX right now, and I'm gonna end up using that one as a straight pipe flow design, so I can just quickly swap it out V-band. I don't know if I said this many times before, but might as well keep saying it. It's a 12 using a Pittsburgh socket, chrome with the impact, 1/2 inch, 12 on this, and it is reverse threads. It even tells you right there, so you got to go forward to pop this up and out. Sure, the strap is set to forward, and then just clickety clack, and then just, well, hopefully it doesn't spin, but yeah, it's gonna spin. So what I figured out is the 5th gear counter shaft, something's wrong. There's a lot of pressure and it skips. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace this one It's the only one that's giving me issues. And then it should be running fine. I do have tons more other gears I can switch out with, so luckily it's the only top two, and that is still a pain to do. But worst case scenario, take this one off, swap it over with a good one, and just run the stock TSX transmission. But this one is TSX first and second, Euro R / Type S / SI third, fourth, and fifth, which are the fun gears, and then the cruising will be 6. So yeah, so I'll be saving gas first and second. Second gear will be long as hell. Third gear will be like second or third real quick, and then third or fourth, and then fourth to fifth, which is still the fun gears, and then 6 I'll be cruising, saving gas. Had a super eventful day. Went ahead and did my girls Honda Civic starter, and then my coworkers EF wagon actually. You want your chocolate milk? My coworkers EF wagon. His 2 motor mounts broke. One of them on the transmission, and then the axle separated and broke. So I had to rescue him. I was able to catch the threads with some bolts that I had here at the house. I had different bolts on the transmission, and they had no bolts on the transmission mount onto the chassis. I don't know. I'm a little tired, but so today has been a hectic day. Started off like at 8:30 in the morning, 9 o'clock. So you need here a 5-ton, 3-jaw hydraulic gear puller. I got this one from Harbor Freight, Pittsburgh, and just I don't know what happened to the little thing. So I'm just using my ratchet, and it comes right up, and it's out. Okay, finally I got some time to myself. Okay, so went ahead and finally removed all the gears off the old transmission that Ty gave me. The right there, 1 through 6 counter, and then counter shaft, final drive. That ring gear, I bolted it. Battery died on me, so I'm charging another one. I was able to get all the bolts off. I just need to remove it, and then that ring gear is toast. But the differential, since I got a welder, I can practice welding that for a solid diff. And then so I'm gonna go ahead and take 6th, 5th, and 4th off. 4th because it has to come out because like the jaw, whatever, doesn't hit in between, so that's gonna come up and out. And then I'm gonna look for another 5th gear and hopefully make something happen. I'm gonna crack at this all night if I have to. Okay, so scratch my idea of using this final drive. It has little small cuts, small breakage parts, so I'm not gonna use that. Plus I messed up the front, the top. The threads, you can see the damaged threads right there. Yeah, that's not good. And then this one, that's like seized on there, heated up, and it just fried. I don't want to use it. This one had a bunch of debris, so I don't have a final drive besides my original Euro R one, and that one. Deep breath. So I went ahead and I took all this part. Okay, so I went ahead and removed all the gears from the transfer. I went ahead and removed all the gears from the counter shaft and tested out one by one because I still had a resistance or like pushback between 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. So far 1st and 2nd are TSX, and it spins freely. That's 2nd gear. So you had no jumping on nothing. It spins good. And then one of these was my 3rd gear. I think it's 44 teeth. I don't remember. That one was like doing little noises, pushing back, spitting back. So I'm gonna go ahead. I have to count all the gears again and go from there because I'm trying to have some fun. 3rd, 4th, and 5th being Type S. If not, worst case scenario, just back to stock. Alright, got it all set up again. I went crazy, just went ahead of everything else. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it on that side so it can seal up, and then I'll give it a test on the input shaft. Hopefully it turns. I'm really hoping it turns. If not, I give up. The moments we all been waiting for. Shoot. It spins. And it's Saturday. Hopefully today I will have this running. Alright, got the coffee going from my company, the mug, little TSX sticker. I gotta put air in the tires. The mother-in-law's truck, do the Costco run, get some stuff, get a battery, and then I got little side projects before I start working on the car. But putting the transmission in the car shouldn't take me that long. But yeah, I need to update the tabs. Fun fact, I bought the 2023 tabs and I got the 2024 tabs. That's how long the car's been sitting. Y'all should have never gave me money. And y'all should have never invented Harbor Freight. Oh, upside down. Picked up this and the battery charger. Battery and charger for, was it like 80 bucks, I think? Got this for put in here somewhere because I don't like putting the glove box in there. So it's going to be nice. Anyways. Also got some of these. They were 98 cents a piece. These are nice to have. And then just put your bolts in there when you're doing crap. Another bag, box. I'm heavy duty, extra large. Charger. I already got a grinder, or what's that thing called? Jigsaw. Yeah. 5.0 battery. I think I have a 3.0. Sorry, 3 amp. Yep, it's 3 amps, and that's a 5 amp. It's nice to have. And then I also have a charger somewhere. My father-in-law also has one too, so building up the arsenal. TSX day. I haven't even started. It is 2:30. I don't really do much. Well, I do all the time. Driving and vlogging. 2 more TSX homies are gonna help me out on the TSX. Good morning. It is Sunday, March 17th. It's also my nephew's birthday. The TSX is up and running. I want to extend my appreciation, I guess. Good morning. It is March 17th. Almost 9 a.m. at a Springfest. Tired. So I would like to thank Juan Armas from Armas Auto Works and Art of Motorsports, Ty, Gavin, Carson, all the homies that came through and helped me out on the TSX. It's up and running now, but slight issue. It's not going into gear really for a second, so it might be the clutch pedal. And what's going on, it's leave it in neutral, idle. If you leave it by itself, it wants to go into gear and it stalls. It's kind of odd. Like, it literally jumped forward and we were like, what the heck is that? I was standing outside the car and it just shut off. Yeah, I was supposed to do some house cleaning, but I'm just gonna go ahead and try to figure that out. Come on, please work. Do something. Again, I always get ahead of myself, but does anybody tell me why there's water leaking inside? Check this out. Oh, it was worse. It was worse. Yeah, all that was full. As you can see, I just been puddling out this water. Highly never recommend not using power steering. This is the issue I'm having. It is going into gear rough. I don't know, I gotta keep adjusting that pedal. But yeah, this is the issue, see? Third and fourth go fine and good. Fifth, sixth, and then reverse. But also got to check engine light in the VSA. I already tried to reset it and it won't reset, so. Oh, come on. Clutch first. Roll back. And then stalled. First. Oh, not even in first. I don't know what's going on, man. Currently, I'm letting the Honda Flash Pro update. And in the meantime, I'm gonna walk over to the EK. I got the updated registration and tabs for the TSX in there, so I gotta put that on there. Car is still insured too, so let's go for a little ride. So I went ahead and reset the VSA and the traction control and the check engine light. The check engine light was a VTEC pressure switch. I went ahead and unchecked it. I had to take that one off and put it on the EP3 when I got rid of it because I had a check engine light, and the VTEC solenoid that I had was a brand new replacement, and that pressure switch was leaking oil through the pressure switch, so I put on this one, and so I just put a plug on it temporarily and make sure I reefed on it just a little bit so I could hold in there with the seal, and now I just gotta get a test run. Hopefully it works. Let me just give you a sense of how stiff the suspension is. That's the upper control arms. I need to raise this car up. Oh crud. But it is, I am bouncing in this car. I'm doing like 0 miles per hour. Alright, it is now Monday, March 18th. Yeah, the car's over there. As you can tell, the car has moved from its location. And I would like to apologize that I did not record any of the installation of the transmission. Yeah, sorry. Alright, so it has a check engine light for the VSS. Let's see. Hopefully it connects on the first try. Yep. And it's just P0720 kind of shaft speed sensor circuit malfunction. It's a brand new vehicle speed sensor. What it could be is that it's not making a connection. I do have the washer on there. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the washer, the spacer. Alright, so the plan is move it over here to the driveway. I'm gonna go ahead and raise up the car about 1/2 inch to 1 inch, maybe 1 inch. The top of the upper control arm is hitting the frame. I don't know about the rear. I don't know if I'm gonna raise the rear, but I do gotta raise the front for sure. And then wash this car. But as well, I'm gonna try to patch up the exhaust because it is leaking, since I have at least 3 hours to do something. And it's in. Again, I would really like to thank Ty and Juan, Carson, Gavin. They came through, and I was just dead tired. Still don't remember what the heck happened. They finished it off for me. I got the transmission in, and they just hauled ass, putting everything else back in. And I basically looked away. They were like, hey, can you go find the battery thing? I went over here, took me like 10-15 seconds, came back, and they were almost done. I was like, what the hell? Radiator's in, that's in, everything's all buttoned up. I was like, perfect, cool. Nah, no bubbles for me, bubbles for her. Okay, went ahead and adjusted the front suspension because the upper ball joints were hitting the frame, and I did not want to make a hole or cut into it, so hopefully that works. And I will I will be stiffing up the dampening. Oh, draw the way. All right, yeah, car is super stiff. Now that I got some time, there, I'm gonna go ahead and rip off the exhaust and fix the welds that are leaking. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the exhaust, 2 bolts, and then the V-band. I know that's leaking, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that first, and then hopefully I can fix that, or I might have to I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably cut that, V-band it, and then make another muffler in, because I want to V-band the cat back, or the axle back. I want to be able to switch out to different mufflers every now and then. So yeah, let's see if this works. Alright, after giving it some thought, I'm gonna have to do it another day, probably on a weekend, so that way I have more time, because I do have another pipe that I want to straight pipe. I don't want to use a resonator. Well, I do and don't, but this thing's already loud, and it do kind of want to be a little bit rowdier. But yeah, that's gonna take me more than the time I have right now. Still gotta fix the VSS, and I gotta wash this, so I feel like that's important more than this in a way, but I'll get this figured out soon. Not today. Let's go. Everything's gonna be okay. Let's go.